large temple-like structure, lit by glittering quartz pillars. A clay goblin stood. Clay goblin. A clay golem stood sentinel behind an altar, blocking a pair of basalt black doors. In that same room, you made peaceful contact with a Dwergar named Skella, who promised to split the loot on the other side of that door should you help them by getting rid of the clay golem, which you did. Then you guys, with Skella, proceeded to examine these black doors and found that there was a dwarven riddle of sorts on it. Sorry, I just had to flip to where the text is. Ah. It is the will of the Keeper of Secrets under the mountain that only the hand of the king may open these doors. Let all who enter gaze upon the heart of Milarbode and know the true power of dwarven kind.
And I believe when we left off, there was two people bringing a hand back.
We
already-
had
We already
Yes.
brought it
tried
back.
it.
You guys
didn't
went
work.
and retrieved a hand, which you then pressed up against the door, and the door attacked you again.
Okay. That's weird.
Is there? I can't remember. There's no like indentations or anything in the door, correct?
Just the riddle.
Okay. Any secret holes or anything?
When you guys checked, you did not find any.
Did we check good enough?
I'm going to assume so.
Okay.
Well, I'm really going to assume not, because I think collectively we have an intelligence of 2.
Yes.
Under what if we just stand back and we throw the hand at the door?
No, you're being silly.
What if we raise the king from the dead and ask him politely to open the door?
What? Hmm.
There's got to be something there, huh? Go back to the body, do some ritual, make him come back to life, and ask
Well,
him
I think
politely.
that's out of the window when we ripped his hands off of him.
Well, we could give him his hands back. We have them.
Yeah, maybe.
Do I have anything that brings people back from the dead?
Not dead.
Yeah. I like pledge my life to like Pakistan or something.
Do you say pledge your life to Pakistan or something? Oh, I do, but I don't have the spell slot for it.
What do you have?
Under.
I have animate dead.
That's anime dead.
Yeah. He wouldn't
Does-
be alive, but he'd be dead. But he'd be animated, and he could open the doors.
Does
Huh?
does anime dead have like does anime dead have like a push?
Animate Dead's just a skeleton.
Correct.
That
Or a
Or
doesn't
zombie.
zombie.
Does it have
Oh
a
yeah, or a
push?
zombie.
Does it have a
You're
push?
looking for speak with dead.
Yes, it is capable of doing stuff.
Yeah,
This
it's a
spell
creature
creates an
under your
undead
control.
servant. Choose a pile of bones or corpse of a medium small humanoid within range. Your spell imbues the target with a Foul mimicry of life, raising it as an undead creature. If the target becomes a skeleton, the target becomes a skeleton if you choose bones, or a zombie if you choose a corpse. DM has the creature's game statistics. On each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to mentally command the creature you made with this.
Hey, fuck it, let's
However, I
try
don't
it.
have spell slots.
Oh yeah.
It's a level
Fuck.
because I had to stay alive.
So under
Cool.
all that time looking for the horse, he doesn't have stables unlocked, so horses haven't spawned yet. I thought he had stables unlocked. It's like one of the first missions you get in chapter 2.
That was all just a waste of time.
Well, now he knows where to go.
Well. Now what? Read. Is that riddle in the chat by chance?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
It's up there. But it's there.
It is the will of the keepers. Yeah, I'll just copy.
There.
I bet you that freaking. Bet you we don't even need to go through these doors. I bet if we go back to where the tomb was. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
If we go back to
If
where
we
the
were
tomb
on this
was,
pilot.
we could probably just go around and circumvent this magical door. However, have we talked to the Dwagar about opening it? I know we kind of briefly mentioned it, but did we be like, hey, do you guys know how to open this?
Well, when you ask her, she hums and says, "Well, we presume it's got some type of treasure behind there. Tomb of the King and all that. But no, we don't specifically know how to open it. That's what we're currently working on. You're welcome, of course, to try as well. We'll keep hammering it here if you want to take a look around and see if we can find another way in."
I think we did, but yeah, because we were going to the tomb of the king, and then we found the king's tomb. You know what I mean?
Wait, which king do we find?
The hand of the king.
Yeah.
I guess
Did we,
we did. I said the hand of the king, but it's probably the incorrect dwarven king.
yeah, did we even find the correct dwarven king?
That's not a question that will be answered sufficiently.
Have we done all the investigation checks, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I forgot what this room
Is
looked like.
is there anything around this room that looks like a heart?
No.
Why are you saying it like that? Like it sounds like a stupid question.
Because it was a stupid
Because
question.
it was a stupid
Because
question.
it took me a moment to realize you were referring to the riddle, and I'm like, no, there isn't just some like floating heart a la Zelda just spitting in the middle
No,
of the
like
room.
there's like a heart carved out in a wall or some shit. You know.
I
Sorry, should've
understand
been more-
now what you're getting at. No, there is no such carving on the
Motherfucker.
walls.
All right.
I think we got the. It is will to keep your secrets on the map.
Hey Nathan, you should hit the door again.
You need to hit the door.
As a joke, don't hit the door.
You can't hit the door. Why would I hit the door? Why not a bigger, stronger guy hit the door? I'll jump through the portal again if we go back.
Because that was the one who was pushing on the door.
Under, can you post where we're at in the dungeon right now, like a picture of where we're at?
Fuck it,
Yeah,
dispel
here you go.
magic.
I see. Thank you.
You want to cast the spell magic.
Not a
Boom.
magical door.
That's a,
I mean, it's not a
Okay.
bad idea.
let me sit there and ritual cast detect magic first. We'll start there.
Will the keeper of hearts and unknown, the hand of the king may open these doors. could probably also just try going through some other doors.
No,
and see-
let's just see if there's a magic on the door.
Okay, we'll see that first.
Yes, there is magic on the door.
Okay. What
It appears to be several different kinds that are overlapping and makes it hard to determine a specific school.
Well, it's definitely a key problem.
do I
so
just
don't
burn my
mind-
last level 3 spell slot and just see what happens? Fuck it, why not? Dispel magic.
Targeting the door.
Yeah,
I'm
targeting wherever the magic is coming from.
All right. Well, go ahead and make your spellcasting ability check with it.
And that is what's my modifier on that?
What's
Just
your
like a-
what ability score do you use for spellcasting?
Wisdom.
Then you add your wisdom modifier to this. It's a d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
And no proficiency bonus or anything like that.
Correct.
That's not gonna cut it.
There is no apparent change in the door.
Yep. I can not roll like shit.
All right, well, let's go and explore to see if we can find something. 'Cause it ain't this
I think we found something, but I think a lot of us need a long rest. So I think we need to go on surface.
I don't think we need to go up to the surface.
No, we don't need to go up to the surface, but if you do want me to get angry again, yes, we need a long rest.
If I want more than 3 total hit points, I need to go to a long rest.
Let's see what I got.
Lesser restoration on Annie.
I don't think it's a lesser. I think it's something that needs greater.
Well, let's get a quick little long rest and start
I
exploring.
have all
some-
my I
We
have all my
just, guys,
Huh.
we just completed a long rest not too long ago.
Okay,
Does
Do you
we
want to
really?
sit here and then do a long rest? Because you can't take a long rest in the middle of the day. Remember, we woke up and fought the golem.
Right.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Well, I'd love for your input on how to get through this door.
I have no
Why?
input.
You should.
Don't know how to get through door.
Yeah. It seems like we're just coming up with all the ideas. You're just piggybacking off of us.
I think we
At
go
least
to
you're
the
figuring it
surface.
out.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
I'm a 6 damage hit away from being fully killed. I would like
Oh.
to go to the surface.
Gas firebolt.
Bursting
You don't
I-
arrow.
even need you don't need
Erase.
fireball. You just literally just magic missile.
Oh yeah, I could magic missile. Let's just say that. But see, firebolt at least he has a chance to dodge.
Oh,
Give him a
I
fighting
could
chance.
I
He
could
dies-
grab it. I could grab him
He
and spread
dies
weapon.
unerringly.
No, I don't
Hey, under are
No, we
those
don't have.
to the
Sorry, go
left
ahead.
and right of the big giant room we're in. Are those doors, right? Or those like?
Those are doors. There's a door east, a door west, and a pair of doors to the north. You entered
I see.
originally from the north. You did go and do some exploration to the west.
Okay, can I go to see that just down the hallway of the east door?
I suppose so.
Just walk over there real quick. Since we're obviously just waiting around, I guess.
So you walk over to that door. You open it.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 10-foot wide hall that looks to go 50 feet before it turns to the north. Before it gets to that point, there are two T intersections heading to the north and south, but offset slightly.
Can I go down the hallway and just peek down each end just to get a good look of what that looks like?
Yes. And
Probably just a bunch of fucking long hallways, but it's alright. I'm not gonna go that far.
All right, so as you approach the first T intersection, which heads north, you can see that it's continues 40 feet to the north before turning to the right. And what's
Okay,
your
can I-
passive perception?
It is a 14.
All right. You also, as you get to that T intersection, hear some faint giggling sound, like a child, just around that corner.
Oh fuck that. Okay.
You say child?
I am going to walk back to the party and be like scary child down hallway.
I'll go
Uh,
look at the child.
Okay, then I will. Are you more stealthier than me, Kalen?
I mean, I'm a +4.
So do I. All right, then I'll just follow Caitlin. Just have somebody who knows what they're doing.
I find the laughing child sounds and follow it under.
Okay.
I go with him.
So you go to that door.
Mm-hmm.
You see the hall, the two T intersections, and the turn. And as you kind of get to that first T intersection, you hear the giggling of a child coming from the east, like at the far end, just around that northern turn.
All right.
Mm.
I'll start heading that way. I'll move at half speed.
Okay. Yeah, as you get to that corner, look to the north. There's another T intersection halfway down the hall that turns to the right. And you can hear again that same giggling sound around that corner to the north now.
All right. I will keep following the giggles.
Okay.
I will follow 10 feet behind him. Just half
Sure.
speed.
Well, if you're going at full speed, you wouldn't be behind me very long.
That's true.
All right.
What's really funny is my half speed is 12, his is 15, so he constantly has to like slow down a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know,
that
right?
goddamn NPC problem in games. It's like,
exactly.
the NPC is not, like is
nightmare.
somewhere between your walk and your run speed.
It's the
You're just like,
fucking lead quest or whatever the fuck it is.
The original Red Dead Redemption.
Fucking-
Ugh, that was so horrible.
So
Skyrim
yeah,
was bad
you
about
get-
that too.
you get to that northern hall.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it goes to the west, 30 feet before it turns to the south. You hear more giggling coming from the west, as if it's like staying ahead of you.
That's what I was just gonna ask. Does it sound like it has changed in distance, or is it continuously ahead of me? It is continuously ahead of me.
Yeah, it's almost like it's somebody like trying to evade you and giggling the whole time.
Smells like a trap.
By the way, the
Next
T
move,
intersections
bring
you
the trap.
did pass, to the south is a hall that goes 50 feet to the south to another T intersection. To the east, it went 10 feet to a room. Are you following the voice more to the west?
Yeah. Again, continuing, slowly, half pace, just creeping along, following the obvious trap.
Okay. So, as you go past, you can see a closed wooden door to the north. More giggling to the south. You follow it. And you go around maybe another circuit around this, what is now obviously a rectangular set of halls. And
Mhm.
you're never able to lay eyes on the child. They're always seemingly to keep ahead of you, giggling around the corner the whole time.
Okay. And who's the person that has like no health?
That would be me.
Okay, so you're Varys, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Varys, I'm gonna turn to you and say, hey, why don't you wait here, and then I'll go and do another lap and see if you see anything.
Got it. I like that plan.
But yeah, once we get around back to where we entered under that door,
Mm-hmm.
Varys will stop and then I'll continue.
Varys fucking dies.
Varys gets pulled to the Shadow Realm and is raped by 17 little.
No, I'm feeling like this feels very you're getting pulled into the Feywild, not Shadow Realm.
Yeah, that works too.
I'd take the Shadow Realm over the Fey.
True.
Honestly.
Simply because the Shadow Realm with underrunning it would be very straightforward. The Fey with underrunning it would be terrifying.
Where everything's made up and the rules don't matter.
Precisely.
Such is
All
the
right,
Feywild.
so you leave. I'm sorry, you said you were leaving Varys by the door to the temple.
Yep, the door that we had originally come in.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do another circuit.
Sure. Yeah, you follow the giggling voice. Varys, you can also hear the giggling voice, like it's to the east. Then you hear it more faintly to the northeast. Then you hear it to the north, and then you see Kalen come around that northern corner again as he followed the voice, and you hear it off to the east.
No child.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
That's a really interesting use of that. If I think is it Magic Mouth? It's gotta be Magic Mouth.
Magic Mouth has a
No,
visible
Magic-
component to it, which you don't
Yeah,
see.
I was gonna say never mind. With Magic Mouth, we would see the mouth. So no, that's not Magic Mouth. Anyway, okay. So let's explore the offshoots in order then. Just going,
Let's. You want to do?
I
the
guess
one with the
anti-clockwise is where the laughter was coming from. So we'll
that's
first
fine.
go to the south. That first hallway. Okay, what's in
Yeah.
there?
The T intersection.
All right, so you head down to the T intersection. To the east, it goes 20 feet before turning to the south. A faint glow on the northern wall indicates that whatever is down there is illuminated. To the west is dark, goes 30 feet, and turns to the south.
All right.
All right. Rock paper scissors and see which way we go.
We'll get down there first and then look.
Yeah. That works.
So yeah, I'll
too.
go just to the edge of the T intersection and look both ways.
That is what I just assumed. I thought that's what you said you did.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Goes 20 feet to
I-
the east. On the northern wall, you can see faint illumination, which indicates something to the south is illuminated. To the west is dark, 30 feet before it turns to the south.
Okay. Dark hallway.
Hang on.
Yep.
Alright, so you go to the dark hallway. Which you then look to the south at that corner, and it goes 30 feet before opening up into a room. The room there you can see looks to be at least 40 feet across. Unknown width because of the long distance that you're looking through the opening. You can see bits of stone rubble on the ground. Like smashed statuary, pots, and plates and things of that sort.
Ah, so Link was through here.
Yeah, exactly like someone Legend of Zelda did their way through it.
Okay.
All right.
Should we go into the room and then investigate, or
Yeah, we can check the room out.
check the room out? We'll split it up. You take the left side, I take the right side. We just go to town.
Alright, so you go into the room, revealing it to be a 40 by 40 foot hall. To the to the south, you can see another 10 foot wide opening leading south. But other than that, yeah, the room, like you can see pedestals that have been toppled over, tablets on easels that have been smashed to the ground, several tables that look to have been upturned, their contents broken into wooden flinders beneath them.
Someone Dark Souls rolled through them.
Possibly.
All right. So nothing in the room. Just for the check itself, can I just do an investigation to look a little deeper?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check as you look about this room.
I don't see shit.
Yeah, you don't see shit.
Well, looks good to me, guys. I'm just an empty room. I say we go back.
Say,
go to the
do you
room.
want me to check the room out?
You can absolutely, but I think I got it pretty good. I mean, just from my peripherals and all, looks pretty good. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I'll
when you explore,
investigate
you do
the
find that Southern Hall goes 30 feet to another
You
T
don't see shit
intersection.
either. It's all right.
And yeah, nothing
it
really
seems-
stands out to you. I mean, this looks like somebody like tossed the room searching for stuff.
Yep.
Yep,
Well, I mean, I've seen twice as much as you.
that's fair.
All right. Well, yeah, then we'll proceed south.
looks like it bends off there. Let's keep going.
Alrighty. So you head to the south. At the T intersection, you can see the hallway continues 10 feet to the east before turning to the northeast. The west immediately heads south, where just kind of leaning over, you can see it looks like it goes 50 feet down before turning to the west.
Let's go that way.
I like the
Yeah, south
hallway,
and then
but,
west.
Alright.
we don't take shortcuts. We take all the long hallways.
Well, no, that's also heading towards where the double doors are.
That's also true.
Alright, so as you get to that corner, you can see that, it's a little short entry, 10 feet, and then it widens out into a room. You have dark vision, right, Kalen?
Yeah, 60.
Alright, yeah, that's at least 60 feet across. You can't see the far end of it from the entrance. And
Okay.
here, you can see that this chamber has a 30-foot high ceiling. And alcoves in the north look to hold statues, each one bearing the likeness of a 10-foot tall dwarven king with a stern visage on it. A torn tapestry hangs from an iron rod mounted along the southern wall.
All right.
Okay. I'd like to inspect those statues.
Okay. So as Varys kind of pushes past Kalen and starts walking into the room, the floor immediately gives way under you, Varys. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Money.
I stand there with my arms crossed.
Okay. So you fall into the now open pit underneath you,
Mm-hmm.
taking two things. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 16 points of piercing damage from the metal spikes at the bottom of this pit.
Oh. Well, that didn't feel too good.
Sure.
Throw down some rope.
Yeah.
All right, you throw down some rope.
I climb up the rope. I tell Kaylin, hey, there's a trap there.
Yes, very astute of you.
I'm also gonna take a health potion.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
How
Varys,
big
didn't you also
is?
have lowered max HP?
No.
No, he wasn't here last week.
Yeah,
Ah,
it was.
okay.
I just didn't get. It just didn't come and attack me. I was sitting back shooting it.
Oh,
What
that's
was
right.
the-
You
what
were.
was the- What was the
You stayed
roll
out of
for the
melee.
potion again? 2d6.
2d4 plus 2.
Thank you. Excellent. Take it. 18 hit points, baby.
All right. So how big is the hole that opened up that he activated?
10 by 10. It's
10 by
basically the
10?
entire entrance to the room,
Okay.
kind of blocking your way in there easily.
Mm.
I see. All right.
We jump it.
I'm not jumping anything.
You're right.
I would dump the strength score. Well, I will take and cast well, let's cast a firebolt on the tile on the other side. Like the 10 feet away, I hit that tile in the center. Just to make sure it's not double trapped.
So, like, 5 feet in front of the pit. Into the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
5 feet into the room.
The firebolt hits it, leaving a little scorch mark on the flagstone.
All right. Then I'll Misty Step across to that tile.
Okay. You misty step across. Now on the other side of the pit. As you do that, you hear some clicking behind you in the pit.
Mm.
And you slowly see, as if on spring-loaded latches, the top cover of the pit ratcheting itself back up into place.
Is it safe for me to cross now, or?
Oh yeah, it looks like there's absolutely nothing wrong. There's a solid flagstone floor now between you and Caitlin.
Just like it was before.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It looks exactly
like it was
like
before.
Exactly what it was before.
All right.
Go ahead, you got it. Investigate. I'll probably
Yeah, I'm
face
just-
step over it when you need me.
So, real quick, was it hinged or
Yes.
like it slid? Okay, it was hinged. Could I shoot the hinge side with a couple of rays of frost, like where the pivot was?
Yes.
All right, Varys, try putting some weight on it, but don't put all your weight on it.
I'm gonna put 1 foot on it, but just not the whole foot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're putting your foot on it, and it seems to hold for a little bit. You put a little bit more weight on it. You hear the sound of ice cracking as the spring-loaded trap just opens up again underneath your foot. You're able to retract it easily, though, since you guys were
Yeah.
obviously not putting your full weight on it.
Jump!
Okay, I'm gonna face across it.
No, don't worry about it. If I need you, I'll call you.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, so I will start walking into the room slowly.
Okay.
It's basically 1 foot in front of the other, but all my weight's on the back foot. That way, if there's any more holes in the floor, I would at least have a chance of seeing it coming.
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Perfectly safe.
You have stone cutting, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Ah, okay. So one thing you do notice is as you're creeping forward, The 20 by 30 foot section in the center of the room. So like there's like a 10-foot border all the way around it, from it to the north and south at least.
Mm-hmm.
The flagstone is subtly different there, as if it is slightly newer stone.
Oh, okay. So don't step there. Or step there and there's a secret tunnel. All right. Well, since I'm slowly but surely walking around, I'll get a good look at that tapestry.
Mm-hmm.
At least of what I can see of the torn tapestry.
Yeah. From what you can make out on it, you can see what appears to be a dwarven king surrounded by like his aide-de-camp fighting a large bulette in a gem-encrusted cavern.
Ah, so a story time tapestry.
Yes. Well, it's like this place was built to commemorate that. You notice that in the statue, like the Dwarven King had 4 aide-de-camps. There are 4 statues in this room.
Hmm. So these are his lieutenants. All right. Well, as I continue across the room, I'm guessing I'll start to see more.
Pee real quick.
Well, if it's 4, then I'm guessing there's another 10 feet that I couldn't see.
Yeah, there was. I'm just updating the map right now because
Okay.
you also would have taken a quick look down the halls, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's why I put curtains in front of all my hallways, just to mess with people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you look there as you pass by the middle of that tapestry, not on the new tile in the center. The statues to your north animate,
Oh, lovely.
and you should roll initiative.
Excellent. Well, get all the low rolls out early, it looks like.
All right.
That's a 6. It's supposed to be -1. I just missed the key. I believe Varys also over there. He should also roll initiative.
Oh. Yay.
Yeah, because I believe you two went scouting alone.
We
Uh-huh.
did.
We did.
Well, the rest of the party, other than I think
All right,
Hat
Bears.
isn't.
So,
Sorry.
yeah, you're looking across, this obvious trap that you know about into this room. You see Kalen kind of creeping around, looking at the tapestry, moving forward a little bit, peeking down that hall to the south. And then you hear kong, kong, kong as the statues start stepping out of their alcoves. So what do you do on your turn?
Can I see can I see the far statue?
Do you have, how much dark vision do you have?
60.
You can see the third statue from you.
Mhm.
You can't see the farthest one. That's more than 60 feet away.
Okay. Then I want to shoot the third one.
Okay, roll to hit.
Open up a bit of a path for him to run if he can. So it's thing 2d20.
Fun.
D20. Well, just looking out for you, Chief. God, I hope I rolled this right. Okay, I did.
Look at that. He's learning.
I'm learning.
Well, 27 hits.
Bursting! So that's that plus that. Got it. Wow, these are some fucking statues and a half, huh? Okay. It's 2d8 plus 6 plus 2d6. There's 1 arrow. Oh, did I say 2d8? Did I really just do that? Did do that.
Is bursting 2d6 or 2d8?
Bursting's 2d6, but I put 2d8 because I thought I was shooting 2 arrows on accident.
So just the 2 minus 4, so 15.
Yeah, 15.
I'm sorry, which part of that is the force damage?
The 2d6.
Okay. So yeah, you notice that the arrow itself appears to have done nothing,
Mm.
though the force damage did do some minor damage to it.
Cool. They're golems. Great.
Kale?
Awesome.
All right. How far away from the trap are they?
The two in the middle have like stepped right out onto the space right in front of that different stone area. Like they've all just taken a step forward out of the alcoves.
Oh, okay, so they're just all 10 feet forward from
Yes.
their stars.
Yes, and that's why I called for initiative, because that's that's immediately obvious that they started moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the two in the center were to take another step forward, they'd be standing in that off area.
The discolored area.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think back the way we came is going to be the better bet.
Great.
So, let me remember how to do running jumps.
So if you move at least 10 feet, you can jump straight ahead your strength score.
So 6. And I can't get any more than that.
Not without something like the jump spell or leaping off a higher place. Level to level, it's just your strength score.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
Yep. Suck.
how deep was that pit?
The pit was 30 feet deep
Okay.
with spikes
You
at the
survive
bottom.
Yep. I use my item interaction to pull out some rope. And then let's see, I'm in front of the tapestry, so I gotta go back a bit.
Yeah, if you want to, I assume you want to avoid stepping on the 20 by 30 off-colored area.
Yep. Just in case.
Then to get to the edge of the trap would be 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
Like to get to the edge of the spiked pit, I mean.
Yep. Then I pass. Yeah, because that would be 55 versus. Yeah, I cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And then 50 feet of movement, I can get over to the tile to the south, but, next to the pit, so I'm not in melee with that guy. And in the
Yes.
process, I throw the rope and jump, knowing I'm only going to get 6 feet
Okay, so you throw the rope.
towards Varys.
Yep.
Okay. You want Varys to kind of catch it and hold you so when you
Yep.
drop.
Yep.
I got you.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. So, you leap, landing in the middle of the trap. There is no saving throw for you, Kalen. There is no way you could avoid this at this point. Like, you are just-
being in the middle means I can't avoid it?
Yes. Well, also you're on a land from a jump, so you have you are completely flat-footed. You are coming down with momentum. You're going down.
I know what I'm doing.
So yeah, trap gives way under you. You start to fall. Varys, are you going to use your reaction to grab the rope and hold it so he doesn't fall all the way to the bottom?
Perfect time for Varys to walk away.
Varys, the rope is
I'm here.
running through your
I'm
hands. Are
here.
you going to grab it?
Yeah, I'm grabbing it. Sorry,
Okay.
my mic didn't pick it up.
Yeah, so you use your reaction. You grab that rope as it then goes taut in your hands. And I need a strength saving throw from you, Varys.
Oh, that I don't have, but okay.
As you are then pulled headfirst down the pit after him.
Well, at least you have 18 HP.
So, the two of you
Give it
Go
to
for
me.
a ride.
Give it to me
fall
straight
30
back.
feet onto spikes, taking 20 points of damage, a mixture of bludgeoning and piercing from the spikes.
I'm down.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Kalen, I believe that was pretty much everything you had on your turn.
Yeah, that was everything I had.
Okay. You hear above you, clong, 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 clong. Like the sound of the statues moving.
Mm-hmm. And they're probably scratching their head.
What the fuck?
Varys, death save.
Yep. Yeah, sure. Hey, it's pass.
All right, Kalen.
Da-da-da-da-da. Use
Yeah.
an item action from haste. Feed him a health potion.
Yeep. That's gonna be
6 health.
6. Awesome. Great.
And let's see. I don't really have any bullshit. How tall are these spikes?
Let's call it 2 feet.
Okay.
You know, they're basically like punchy spikes.
30
Yep,
feet
yep.
down. Fuck.
Yeah, that's why he took so much damage from it.
Yeah. Do.
And you said they're metal.
Yes, they appear to be iron.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make some space, and just so we can stand down here without being, on the spikes. And
you
can I?
yeah, you can just stand up in here. It's difficult terrain, but it is not impossible to stand without. Like, it's not like Bed of Nails dense.
Yeah. Okay, then in that case, I'm I'm trying to bullshit my way out of this, but I'm not a rogue, so
Oh, face step actually lets me teleport 30 feet. Oh, okay.
yeah. Face step is Misty Step for fails.
I have an idea.
Yeah. Okay, then I will just use my my regular action to feed him another potion.
See, I have an idea that can get us out.
All right.
10, 11, 15.
And yeah, that's all right. So yeah, basically I just used my haste to feed him 2 health potions. That's it for my turn.
Yep.
Okay. So you hear more thumping up ahead. At the top of the pit to the west, you can see one of these statues standing there. Fairs?
Yeah. So I'd like to face step to the top of the pit.
Which side? Are you really trying to get next to the statue, or are you trying to go to the
No,
east side,
it-
the other way, on the other side of it from the statue?
Other side away from the statues.
Okay. Yeah, you appear on the other side of the pit from the statue.
Okay, and then I'd like to throw a rope down to Homeboy.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can lower a rope down to him.
Is it possible for you to put a python and then tie the rope to the python so I don't have? Or do I have to make another strength save if I'm pulling him up or no?
No, generally pulling him up like that when it's not like a sudden, immediate thing where he just throws a rope at you
Okay,
then
so now I
leaps.
just throw a rope down.
That'd be more just like, you'd be helping him make an athletics check to climb out of there.
Okay, yeah. We should have probably just set one up and just in case, but it's fine. I throw a rope down.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That thing's
Alright.
still like 10 feet from me, so.
Kalen?
Yep. Well, I climbed the rope.
All right, please make an athletics check. Varys is considered to be helping you by standing up there holding the rope.
Athletics.
Yes, it is an athletics check to climb up a rope when you are doing so because the walls are not easily climbable. That is sufficient. It is not, climbing a rope's not that hard.
Yeah.
But you guys have like no strength between the two of you, so I actually have to call for these checks.
But yeah, between all of my economy, I can get 75, so I should be able to climb
Yes.
with half speed all the way up.
Yes, and you climb all the way up. The statue's still standing on the far side away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I'll have to basically had to use everything to climb that, so nope.
All right. The statues come to a halt as the those odd tiles you notice in the middle of the room, Kalen,
Hmm.
explode upwards as a large creature seems to kind of have burrowed its way into the room.
Ah, this would be an interesting fight to watch.
It kind of like turns its head around, ignoring the statues, and almost seems to be like looking for something. Varys?
Yep. I'm gonna go
Kalen makes
behind-
the shushing gesture and points north.
Yeah, that's I was trying to do the same thing as get as far away behind that corner as I can.
Okay. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
guys, quietly make your way to the north, returning to that T intersection with the northeastern hallway across from you, the north hallway to the shattered room above you. You're effectively out of initiative at this point.
Yeah, let's go back to the party.
Let's
and
go
hang out
back to
for
the
a little
party.
bit.
Let's go hang out. We're gonna get back like, what the fuck happened to you guys?
Our
Here's
feet
full
have
of
new
holes.
holes.
So you head back north through the shattered room, head back to that T intersection, turn to the left and head north, ignoring the glow coming from the south to the east. And then turn left again, ignoring the childish giggle off to your right.
A child.
And back into the lit temple, where the rest of the party has been just kind of hanging out. You can hear tapping as it sounds like Skella and her Dwergar crew look to be seeing if they can chisel the doors out of the frame. They don't appear to be making much headway.
I'm actually gonna go up to Skella and be like, hey, we found a room back there that's got a bunch of like dwarven like pictures and stuff like that. Then we were attacked by statues and a thing that burrowed out of the ground.
Well, we know what that is. There's an image of it on the tapestry Kalen would share.
So
But
we have a bit of an issue.
did it follow you?
No, it did not.
Then what's the issue?
Well, tell you what, can you tell us a little bit more about the creepy statues that came to life and tried to kill us? It looks like the king's right-hand man. Dwarven
Men.
king. Men.
Dwarves.
Dwarves, plural.
Oh, you must be talking about the Golborn's grave.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Well, way back when King Malar was still around, word is he had a massive battle with a Grolborn, what you might refer to as a Bulette from the surface. The king had its body interred. It's kind of a guardian, and I think it was meant as a prank. The king had an odd sense of humor at times.
So, by any chance, do you know, can you describe the thing he had as the prank? The beast.
The Bulette, that's what the image is.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
describes, a creature very similar to the one you saw in the
Great. That's all I need.
in the tapestry that you saw emerge from the floor. An armored, earth-digging, pain in the ass to kill. That's why she was concerned that it followed you.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Just making
Ultralisks.
sure. Right. So it is that thing. That thing is over there.
Hey, those are in Baldur's Gate.
Judging by the fact it's D&D, yeah, I would assume so.
Oh, you mean Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah. Yes, there are some Bulettes in Baldur's Gate 3. There are no Bulettes in Baldur's Gate.
Yes. The video game. I apologize.
Well, there's 3 Baldur's Gates. 1,
4.
2, and 3. There's 4? Oh, yeah. I see.
Throne of Ball is technically considered the third one. Regardless,
Nerd. All right. So, yeah, we woke it up, but it didn't seem to be following us. It just was hanging out in that room. I'm not sure what triggered the statues, but I'm not exactly a rogue, so the opposite of a rogue.
well, it's probably that the Bulette sensed you and it triggered the statues.
Well, we need some XP, so let's go get it.
Yeah. Okay. Go have fun. I'll sit here.
Yeah.
You guys are pussies.
Well,
No, I know what a Bulette is.
is dead.
Is it hard to kill?
Skella just
armor.
nods.
Tell you what, the statues are like the golem. Anything but magic damage is a no-go. So
Yeah, they're constructs.
so I'm gonna be pretty fucking useless if this is the case.
Yeah, and I only have first levels left. I had to use everything to get out of there.
Right, we need a unfortunately wait around and rest so we can get all the shit back. Or diving into a fight. Plus Annie is almost dead, so
Annie, are you okay?
Not really.
are you okay?
Oh, don't worry.
Annie?
I'm a smooth criminal.
I still have Stone's endurance, or not Stone's, or meld to stone. So I mean, like, if we get into something, I could fucking pop in and out.
We could use. Do you have magic, right?
I don't have any spell slots,
Okay.
and I have 3 total hit points.
We should wait. Unless you-
Yeah.
unless
What I've
Kate-
Yeah,
been
this
trying to
is
say.
a. It sounds like we're gonna spend some time watching Skella and her group work.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you sit there in this temple, licking your wound as the hours pass by. Skella and her crew continuing to work on the doors. You see like they try various types of thieves' tools, crowbars. They try to dig through the walls to the sides of it. None of it really seems to be effective at all.
Can I ponder the magic of the door? I just think about how the magic is set up.
Sure, you can ponder all you like.
All right.
But eventually the day comes to a close, and you notice even the Duergar are beginning to set up for camp.
Well, it's a good camping spot.
Yeah, they're
Good scenery.
camping right up next to the doors.
If I was only a rogue and had mage hand, I would go poke the door.
Yeah, they've been very careful not to touch the doors themselves, but they've been like trying to like take out the hinges, the door frame, everything around it.
Mm-hmm.
They even tried at one point to dig under it, like remove some of the flagstone and try to make like a dog going under the fence.
So even undermining an undermountain doesn't work. All right, let's take a nap. Who's on watch?
I can take a watch.
Give me one.
Rolex or Swiss?
Actually, Rolex would be great. Thanks for asking.
You don't want a Swiss watch?
I actually like Swiss's better.
Give me a swatch.
All right. Okay, there's the watch order.
All right.
In no particular order.
Except for everybody asked for first, right?
Yes, you're also alphabetically first.
Ah, Bart. Some deal. Pretty good.
All right. So, for Annie and Hat, their watches have no problems. Varys, your watch, however,
It's always my watch.
It's always third.
your watch is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
As you notice that the pillars in the center of this chamber, like those six that kind of form like a pathway towards the altar,
Mm-hmm.
are kind of shifting further and further apart.
Interesting. Okay. Well, time to wake the party, I guess. I don't like that. Is it like vibration shifting, like something's underneath it, and it's just kind of...
Well, when you look closely, it looks more like the whole floor with the pillar underneath it is shifting outward. And as you look at it more, you can begin to notice a gap forming in the center of the room.
Oh, I wake the party immediately? I wake everybody.
Okay, yeah, you start waking people up. So you guys wake up, you see that I assume you guys were camping somewhere defensible, like near in one of the corners. So you weren't like...
Well, we probably would have been up on the dais with them.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
That
so
would be the smart place.
Sure. Yeah, so you see this, and it looks like it's forming like a 10 by 10 cavity in the center of the room that heads down. Like the pillars shifted 5 feet to a side, and then there's now a 10 by 10 opening in the center, like in the center, square opening in the center of the floor.
Awesome. Is it like stairways or just a pit?
Just a pit, straight down, sheer walled.
Okay. I'd like to just peek over the pit, walk over
Okay.
it slowly, just, you know.
Yeah, you walk over slowly. And you have dark vision, right?
I do.
So you see this platform rising up towards you. What appears to be mossy platform. In the center, a like stone well with like the little wood house over it and a bucket on the ground next to it. And you can just slowly see it like ascending towards you, like a well-based elevator.
Can see how they got water. Does it look like it could have water in it?
From this angle, you cannot tell.
Okay. Well,
When it's
So
about
step-
5 feet from the floor that you're standing on, you also notice that the moss is not quite right looking. As you realize that it has kind of like a purplish hue to it.
yeah.
And you notice there are like root-like feelers kind of growing out from the mass of the it. Like it's got tendrils kind of expanding outward like vines.
Okay, someone with fire, please.
I open up with firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, as it just comes level to the floor, you open up with firebolt. Roll to hit.
And I am also like stepping back before he does this.
Okay, sure. Okay. Yeah, your firebolt hits it, Kalen. Roll damage. as it begins to rapidly expand outward. The feelers clawing at the pillars nearby, and especially towards the source of the fire, which is also presumably where the party and Varys was heading. So Varys, at this point, I'm going to need a deck save from you, as those feelers are reaching out towards your ankles.
Yeah, I figured. I can't run a single save for my life.
Yeah, they wrap around your ankles, and you are now grappled by the fungus.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I think at this
All right.
point we should roll initiative.
Oh, we should also we did kind of sit around. We would have got short rests. We should, if we want to. That would have something we did all day.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
So yeah, before we start combat, guys, we basically short rested all day. So if you want to spend hit dice, I would recommend it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Before anything
I
gets
can't.
Are you out of hit dice? Oh no, that's right. You
No,
just suck.
my max health is 3.
He's at full health.
Okay, I apparently have 1,524 health. Anyway.
Okay, so Hat, what do you do?
I can see these tentacles coming out at us.
Oh yeah,
Okay. So then what I want to do. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Yeah, let me cast fairy fire on the fungus.
okay. Well, I'm pretty sure. What color do you have the fungus glow?
It's purple already, right?
It is seemingly having a purple hue. Yes.
Let's go like a bright yellow.
Okay, it glows a bright yellow as you notice its growth begins to redouble in speed.
Oh no.
Oh God.
It is basically at this point, Varys.
Mm-hmm.
You are effectively actually this would be a thing you could resist. You can resist it with a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check for this, as the tendrils continue to grow over you as if to cocoon you.
Jesus Christ.
You are now restrained by it.
It's like it waits for me to do saves.
So does the effects of fairy fire not work on it?
No, it's glowing. You guys have advantage on your attacks.
It's just it seems to grow because of fire.
Fairy fire is called fire, but there's no actual flame.
So magic.
So then it grew from the magic.
Or maybe it just grows and we should run.
No, it only grew faster when we did stuff to it.
Anything else, Hat?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Bonus action turn into a bear.
Okay. You turn into a bear. Are you running into melee with it or not?
No.
Okay. Varys, so you're currently grappled and restrained by this.
Yeah.
You feel the tendrils kind of flexing against you.
I would like to try and break free.
Okay.
Wait, can I still like see through the crack
Yes.
of one, or okay? I'm going
For
to
now.
face that. Ow.
Okay. Where are you going?
Towards the party where they're like all standing.
Okay.
Far
So you
away-
head
as far as
south
I can
to
get.
where the party is. Yeah, you phase step out. You are no longer grappled or restrained.
Yep.
Anything else?
And then I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow and see what happens.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot one arrow for now. Just see what that does. Actually, I'm gonna shoot two because I already have them. D20 plus 9, yada yada yada.
2 hits.
Okay. Just see what happens. So 2d8 plus 6. Ooh.
All right, yeah, your arrow cuts through, and you see several of the vines fall. You see kind of like what looks to be like a mushroom head kind of shrivel up a bit from these hits.
Good to know.
In other words, it does appear to be effective.
Okay, so physical attacks. Great. Okay, I'd like to Surge and do it again.
Okay, roll to hit. Oh, you do have advantage on these. It's got fairy fired.
You're so right.
I would recommend rolling 2d20 right now just to see if you crit, because that's a lot of damage you could get if you crit both of those.
I was gonna do 2 2d20 KH1 or K.
Yeah. Roll your action surge attack, but I'm saying for the 2 attacks you made already.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, so just roll your action surge attack, and then we'll see if you crit on those previous hits.
Agreed.
Just to make it simpler, since you already have that typed up.
So no crits.
No crits.
But here's the other ones.
Mm-hmm. And you can squeeze a KH1 after the 20. And put a 2 directly in front of the D. No spaces.
These ones.
Yep.
Oh, no hit.
Okay. 2d8. 6. 15 more damage.
Oh, right, yeah. Now the more of the fungus gets destroyed, the tendrils kind of retracting a bit as they take damage.
Okay.
Anything
and
else?
That is all I do.
All right. Galen?
Well, so far we've seen magic make it get bigger, magic make it get bigger. So
Try magic. Maybe that'll work.
I'm tempted to use magic missile. But I'll pull out the crossbow. Well,
you missed the fungus stuck to the ground.
Yes. I am a sorcerer, not a weapons expert.
You have advantage.
He did
was
have
with
advantage.
That was advantage.
The advantage is the only reason why when he fired the crossbow, he was the one left holding the bolt.
All right. Well, actually, do I have? I have. I will bonus action Fonts of Magic and get a third level slot back.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Annie.
Well, question for you: has it been 18 hours since I casted Meld to Stone?
No.
I'm gonna meld into the stone.
Okay. You meld into the stone.
That's my turn.
Alright. Zeal?
Yes.
Your turn. What do you do?
Is there something I can hit?
Well, there's this fungus like 15 feet away from you, and it's growing out along the floor. It's also glowing yellow from the fairy fire.
Oh fuck! What did y'all do?
I'm hiding.
Breath weapon, please. On the fungus.
Pi, have you been paying attention?
Have you been paying attention?
It's not a fire breath weapon.
It wasn't the fire.
Oh,
I used Firebolt, it got bigger. Hat used Fairy Fire, which is not an offensive spell, and it got bigger.
bigger.
We're leaning towards magic is the cause.
Gotcha.
So to answer your question, no.
Go weed whacker that bitch is what we're saying.
So you still want to use your breath weapon?
No. Well, does breath weapon count as magical? I guess it does count as magical damage.
Actually, it might not. Which one is it?
The necrotic breath weapon from the Topaz Gem Dragon Born.
Yeah, that one does.
That one does? Okay.
Yeah, because it's when you make your attack action, you can replace one of your attacks with an exhalation of magical energy in a 15-foot cone.
Okay. So
So
there
that
are
one is
okay.
some like the basic like chromatic or metallic ones, if I recall, some of those might not because it's just considered mundane fire. For example,
Okay,
I'm double
that's-
checking, but it
Destructive energy does not say a spell.
it's more unfortunately, it does look like that they updated it with metallic and chromatic as well. That it's considered an exhalation of magical energy. So yes, your
Okay.
dragonborn breath weapons are magical.
Okay. I just, thought I'd ask because it's
It's a
That's
good
like way
question.
more useful in a lot more other situations, but it's very not great for this one.
okay. So let me, use my axe as a weed whacker. Start attacking moss.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You just run up, roll to hit. You have advantage from the fairy fire. That's a hit.
Mm. What the hell?
This is where I can shine, boys. Next time, does anybody know if there's any? I guess I've already asked this question before. Is there any way that I could find an enchanter, enchant my bow with magic? But
Yes.
oh,
You
next
could
time I
find
go
a bow
forward,
that's
Zeal.
magical.
I could also
Zeal,
find
what weapon are you using?
My just regular ass great axe.
Very good. As you start chopping and cutting and burning, you've basically forced it all the way back to its original 10 by 10 starting area around the well.
Does that mean Varys
Okay.
is free?
Say again, Kalen?
Does that mean Varys is free, or did it pull him with it?
Varys
No, I
used
teleported
phase
out.
step to leave earlier. On his
Oh
turn.
yeah, that's right.
What I'm saying is you have successfully cut back all of the growth you caused with your magic.
Okay, great.
Great. Let's finish this.
Cool. Now
shit.
we can use magic again.
No.
Anything else, Zeal?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, I mean, it does actually get to make attacks.
Okay.
Let's see.
What are the dwarves doing in all this?
They have set up a defensive barrier with hammers and cutlasses. And if it approaches them up near the doors, they're going to cut it to pieces, but they're not making aggressive motions. They're playing defensively.
Okay, I see.
All right.
Yes.
Does a 12 hit you as a fungal tendril lashes out?
No.
Okay. Hat.
The squad of mundane damage dealers that couldn't defeat the golem would be excellent in this fight.
Bear shred.
Okay, you run up into melee, roll to hit.
Okay, caveman. Shred. Bear eat mus. That's great.
2 hits, one of which is a crit.
3, baby.
That's huge.
Huge. Fucking huge.
So that's 3d6 plus 12. Hilarious.
It's really funny. I forgot to add.
Hey, Hat, are you at a level where your attacks count as magical?
You bet your sweet bippy I'm not.
Okay. So
Just
yeah, you just rip
regular
and tear.
bear damage.
Yeah, you rip and tear as you start pushing this thing back towards the well. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Varys.
All right, I shoot it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yep.
2 hits.
Okay, I didn't do this last time because I'm an idiot, but I will do it this time. It's actually plus 12 because each arrow is plus 6. So
Yes.
And you didn't roll at advantage.
And I can roll advantage. Okay, let me just do that real quick first. I'll just roll it again.
That works.
So I needed a hat.
2d20.
Is that? Oh no, it didn't.
You didn't have the 2 and you just roll it. You told it to roll 1 dice and keep the highest one.
Oh, so I technically could have hit with that first one.
Yeah.
There's my other 2d20. Okay, no, but
Nah.
I'll just take the first 2. It's alright.
Oopsie.
Alright. Plus 12. 23. I'm just fucking.
Okay. Yeah, your arrows, you start popping like these fungal bits as they show up. You guys have basically got it down to like a 5-foot area around the well itself now.
Okay. Anyone have a jar once you get small enough? Throw it in a jar. That's all I do.
All right, Kalen.
I was just looking to see if I have a jar.
I know, right?
I think I do actually have a jar.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a flask, but that's kind of small.
We can take it in case we get in any trouble. We just chuck it, break the glass, and let it just envelop anything.
Yeah, throw it, cast fireball or firebolt at the flask, and
Right?
now this is your problem.
We can do it with the golems. We can do.
Actually, is there a way to do that?
I mean, we gotta get it down smaller. So
Yeah.
I guess I will pull my flask out and ready my action to try picking this thing up when it's small enough to fit in a flask and put it in the flask.
So you're moving into melee with it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, actually, hang on. What's the turn order? Yes.
All right.
Dazil goes before me.
Sure. Annie?
Well, I guess I can come out of my stone now and try to whack it with a mace.
Okay, you run up into melee with it, whack it with a mace. Roll to hit.
I want this thing to hit him so bad.
Fucking
too.
KOs Annie because he was stupid. Don't forget you have advantage.
I'm
Yeah.
rolling it. And this is why I went into the stone.
15
15 hits.
Oh, it hit. Dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And is this
Back
a
into the
magical
stone.
mace by any chance?
Sure isn't.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have got it down to just skirting the well. It's almost small enough to fit in a flask.
I am gonna get in the stone.
Does that take
Deal.
an action?
It's a really good question.
Yes, it does.
You don't know.
Yeah, he does.
Nope. Movement.
Okay.
Oh.
Then yes, you can definitely head in there.
That was a spell.
All right. I'm in the stone.
All right. Zeal.
The goal is to hit it until it gets just small enough to get into the flask.
Yep.
Okay.
Trim
well,
the hedges.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. It's like a little Arnie from COD.
Well, he couldn't have rolled any lower.
All right. It is just slightly too big to fit in a flask currently.
Damn it.
Well, good thing
All
I got
right.
a lot of HP. I'm standing
Unarmed
there with my
strikes.
fingers
Anything
tweezers
else,
ready to
Seal?
pick it up.
No, that's it.
Okay, so we have hat. Basically everybody except Annie in melee with it. Oh, and Bear. So 3 people in melee with it.
I got the fuck out.
And it's almost small enough to get into a flask.
Indeed. indeed. All right, so 2 attacks at Hat. Do either
Both
of those
hit.
hit the bear? They both hit?
Mm-hmm.
That
That's
bear is like
crazy.
what, 12 or 13.
11.
All right, as they
Oh yeah.
wrap around the bear. Oops. Dealing 55 points of necrotic damage.
I
Bam.
am no longer a bear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, good thing that hit him.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I'd be full dead.
All right, the other next 3 attacks go at Kalen.
Uh-huh.
Does a
He
14
misses.
hit you? All right. The last 3 go at
Oh,
Zeal.
wait. 14 would hit me.
All right, it deals 28 points of necrotic damage to you.
Yeah, fine.
And Zeal, does an 18 hit you?
Yes,
A 10 misses, right?
correct.
All right, so first the crit. 66 points of necrotic damage. And then the normal hit for an additional 24.
Zeal goes down.
I think the crit was first.
Yeah.
And Hat.
Well, this got out of hand really quick.
Just poke him with your claw once.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have to turn back into
Well.
a bear, so I'm gonna
Wait,
turn back.
do you have a non-magical melee weapon?
I have a quarterstaff.
Sure
Poke him with the
does.
quarterstaff.
Yeah. He's very fired. Don't waste your time turning into a bear.
All right, I'll smack it with a quarterstaff, not shillelagh.
Okay, roll to hit.
Because you might overkill it with the bear.
Yeah. I'm on a
Can't
little
we
test
just-
tube,
Can't we
baby.
differentiate between non-lethal and lethal damage?
Against a fungus.
Yeah, that's typically against humans. Or humanoids.
All right, Hat, that hits.
He boops it
Okay.
with his stick.
He boops it.
The trick is to not do too much damage to it.
I
As
boop
you-
it enough.
Yeah, as you boop it, kind of beating back the tendrils that just whipped your party's ass. And it is now small enough where, Kalen, you could attempt to shove it into a flask. This is considered a type of grapple, so you will need to make a strength athletics check versus its acrobatics.
This ought to go great.
This ought to go fantastic.
Well, it's got a worse modifier than me.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Okay, I think Zeal is going to have to pick it up.
Yeah.
I am down, brother.
Oh, you're right. Hold
Yeah,
on.
but so you gotta realize that was in Hat's turn.
I
Or
gotta
what the
grab
hell is the
baby.
initiative. That was Hat's turn, so Varys can get Zeal up.
Uh-huh.
I can get Zeal up.
Speaking of, Hat, is there anything else you do on your turn?
That athletics check is a full action, right?
That was Kalen's reaction. He had... That was... You made an attack with your quarterstaff.
Yes.
That was his reaction because he's ready to attempt to capture it.
I gotcha, but if I would like to...
Oh, it would...
Yeah.
Do you have another attack? Because a grapple attempt replaces an attack. So if you have a second attack, you could grab the flask and try it yourself.
No, never mind.
Varys?
Yep. I'm just gonna go heal the barbarian.
Okay.
Var-
How are you doing that?
A
Varys
potion
doesn't
of
have
healing.
strength.
I'm not-
Varys, how are
yeah,
you healing him?
Potion of healing.
Ah, okay. Go ahead and roll it as you pour it down Zeal's throat.
Yerp. The 2d4 plus 2, right? Or is it-
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
7 hit points.
All right, Zeal, you wake up with 7 hit points on the ground. Anything else in your turn, Varys?
And then I step back.
Okay.
Wait, is it gonna attack of opportunity or no?
It would.
Oh, then
What if he
I-
navigated behind where Zeal was, so he was out of melee with it?
Would that work?
Assuming that it only has a 5-foot reach, yes.
Okay. I don't think it has a 5-foot reach, right? It's got
We
You
don't
saw
get
it
attacked
reaching
beyond-
out at you at 10 feet away.
Yeah. Then I know it don't. Okay. Well, maybe this. Maybe I could do this. I think if I have this thing, what's it called? When I make a melee attack, would a unarmed strike be considered a melee attack?
Generally,
Okay, I'd like to unarmed punch it.
you use your action to feed
Oh, you're right. Okay, then,
Zeal a potion.
Also,
then
like, plenty small enough now.
okay, well then I can't really do anything then. I already used my teleport, so
So you're just gonna stay there behind Zeal.
I'm gonna tell Zeal to get the thing going.
All right, Kalen.
I hold my action to help Zeal get it in the bottle.
Okay, sure. Annie.
I'm very scared. I'm staying in the rocks.
Zeal.
I am a dirt boy. I'm a dirt girl. I like dirt.
I'm awake now. I get to
Yes.
stand up and put the thing. Let me put the thing in the flask.
All
Put
right.
the genie
Well,
back in
that
the
takes
bottle.
a strength athletics check. You have help, so that would give you advantage. You must beat its acrobatic. Come on, can you beat a 1?
So my modifier is +7 under. Do we have to do this?
I want to see
I
the
want
roll.
to see the roll. You have
Okay.
advantage.
I wanna see the roll,
Always
yeah.
roll.
Let's
How
see just
bad
how
did you beat
badly you
this
just
thing?
bully the fungus. Yeah, you just completely just like you don't know what everyone else is having a problem with. Is you just kind of like gently just start like just scraping it off the stone and like just fluttering it into the flask and just corking it. Absolute cakewalk. You guys are out of initiative as you just sit there holding this flask full of violet fungus.
Okay, I'm calling it Arnie. That's the name.
I'm calling it. I'm gonna call it last chance at living. That's what I'm gonna call it. We need to take this down to the what you call it on floor 3. The drow. The drow on floor 3.
Open the door, yeet it in like a flashbang, and close it.
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
Close it and use like arcane lock on the door so they can't get out.
Watch a thing go to fucking town.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Flask
Okay.
of purple fungus in my inventory.
Yes. Good job, guys.
Wait. So have we tested if it grows every time somebody uses magic?
Yes.
Or is it just uses magic on it?
It was used as magic on it.
Yeah, it did
Okay.
not grow when Varys teleported out from its grasp.
Okay, good. I was worried if we kept it on the flask and it grew
And
every
eventually,
time
yeah, you
somebody
see like a
used
glass.
magic around it.
Yeah, you're just walking down there. Also, you hear this glass break. You look around. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
this fungal tendrils just explode out of someone's backpack.
Okay, Arnie.
All right, I gotta grab
Shit.
baby again.
Can I look at the well real quick and just see if it's like a water well or is it like a...
Well, it's got like a bucket with like a rope on it and a little rack and a little crank mechanism and a hut, similar to what you would expect to see in like a village somewhere.
I'd like
When
to...
you look over the edge of the well, you can see what looks to be a glimmer of water. Maybe 100 feet down.
Ooh. I'm gonna real quick.
Do you
What?
want to drop something down there that's lit so you can see everything clearly?
I don't have anything that's like lit.
I'll take a piece of string, soak some oil in it, and light it and drop it down. Like a 6-inch piece of string, soak it in some oil, light it on fire, drop
I
it.
understand. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
All right, yeah, it goes down and down. You see kind of a rough, old-looking stone liner of the well as it reaches the bottom, and it looks to be some dark, murky water, which then sizzles and puts out your string.
Okay.
Okay, it's murky. Well, I guess that sucks.
Well, murky
it's
in the
not
sense that you
fuel
had
oil.
you had a lit torch above water. It's gonna water
yeah.
acts like a mirror in that case, so it's not. It's gonna look dark and murky when you drop a light source down a
You're,
well
s-
like that.
you're seeing the sides of the well, not the
Right.
beneath the water.
I'd like to crank it down, grab a bucket of water.
Okay. Yeah, you lower the bucket, crank it back up. The mechanism's kind of stiff and it takes a bit of work to do, but otherwise you bring it up and you have a bucket full of water.
Oh, is it clean water?
How do you tell?
I dip my finger in it.
Okay. It
Yeah,
feels
he
cool.
definitely drinks it.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's full of like slime or sediment or anything. It looks like water.
The thing I was worried about is like a slime being down there.
Sure. That is something you should be concerned about with me. But in this case, it appears to be a liquid. It appears to be a
I think-
clear liquid. When you stick your hand in there, it feels like water. It doesn't burn like acid or anything.
I taste it.
It tastes like water.
Got it. It's good water, guys.
Constitution save.
Well, he only said he
If-
tasted it. He didn't like take a full drink of it.
I was gonna say I'll take a full drink.
Okay. Are you currently affected by anything?
Lack of hit points. I'm not, not affected by anything other than the fact that I have like no hit points.
Well, it's more. Are you cursed?
No, I have no negative curses.
exhausted?
Yeah.
Are,
No, I have no negatives right
Okay.
now.
do you have an ability
tastes
score
like
that's been
water.
reduced? Anything like that?
Not this character.
Okay. Yeah, it tastes like water.
No, it's not poisoned, so everybody drink up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have some of that water.
Okay. You have some of that water.
My hit points have been affected.
They have. Is that the only thing that's been affected on you?
That is the only thing that's been affected on me.
Okay. Your hit point maximum is restored upon drinking
I
the water.
love it. It's
Still
holy
have 3
water.
hit points.
Still have 3 hit points.
But my
You
my
like-
max is still full, right? It was
You went
regular.
I upcast a magic missile.
So it restores your hit point maximum. It does not restore your current hit points.
That's what I thought.
So
That's
you're
what
you're at
sure.
3 out of whatever your max is.
So he drinks this water. He goes from like no cuts, no bruises, nothing, until suddenly having cuts and bruises.
Yes.
He's no longer technically full health.
You just
he
see
takes-
like these wounds springing open all over him. He's like bleeding out of his mouth and his
Poison.
ears.
It's poison. You don't want it.
Takes a drink of water, loses a liter of blood. Wait a minute.
Bro,
Alright,
well,
let's-
I'll just do this.
Let's finish.
Channel divinity, preserve life, and I give myself 25 hit points.
We're getting along. I guess you could use it. You get a long rest anyway.
Okay,
It's
now
a
I
short-
upcast a magic missile to undo that.
Fungus
Does
begins
anybody else want-
exploding out of his orifices.
I'm gonna also roll for second win since I'm gonna get that back anyway.
All right, is anybody else drinking?
I think some other people were affected by the thing.
Well,
What thing?
Maximum
the effect
hit point
of
reduction.
being hit by the
Oh
golem.
yeah,
Yeah, the clay golem.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, my notes say it was Annie and Varys that were affected by that.
No, I didn't get hit.
Yeah, he
Then
was out of
it's-
melee.
it's
It was
Zeal.
Zeal. It had to
No.
be Zeal if anybody.
No, I got hit, but I passed all my con saves.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was the con save. It wasn't the fact of being hit.
Yes.
Oh no, didn't the golem hit me? Because I pulled up my shield and was like defending. Because I had
Yeah,
nothing else. To
like I
do.
said, my notes say you got hit once by it and lost some max HP.
Yeah. Okay, then the water I drink, and yeah.
You should remember that stuff and have it
I
on your
really
sheet.
Should like write it down or something.
I need a long rest. I can't get angry anymore.
Oh yeah, let's go back to sleep.
Yeah, let's finish this shit so we can.
All right. So you guys return to your long rest. After an hour, you begin to notice. I'm sorry, I forgot who's on the last watch.
Me.
Zeal.
Zeal. So you see the whole platform with the well beginning to retract back down into the depths.
Cool.
A few
we
minutes goes by. The pit that's now open in the center of the room begins to close as the pillars slide back over, concealing its origin once again. Morning then comes, and you have all had a successful long rest.
Hey, did we
you.
think of saving some of that water?
It's so when you find magic water in dungeons, transferring it to another container turns it into inert water.
Oh,
It's the vessel, not the water.
got it.
Typically.
Typically,
Yeah, typically it's the vessel, not the water.
that makes total sense. All right, well, got all those back. That's cool. We are ready to roll.
I checked the charge indicator on my circle of blasting to see if it's dawn yet.
Yes, it is done.
The one way of telling time, a magic item that resets at dawn.
Okay, so we have a couple options here. We can go down towards the creepy girl, or we can go back and see about those statues and the bug thing and the beast.
Well, there's other paths too.
yeah, but there's
There
other paths
is
inside the path.
door to the north, unexplored passage to the east, unexplored passage to the south, and then back north, unexplored passage to the to the south and to the east, and then unexplored passage to the south and to the south, and then to the east and to the north.
Yes.
There are
okay,
5
well,
different
let's-
ways we can go, not just 2.
Well, let's just. What do you guys want to go?
He hit me.
Let's
So under.
Grab some
I
real
just
quick.
I want to retcon what happened a little bit. I just looked at my sheet and I realized I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
Well,
So
then,
I didn't go down.
I mean, okay, you've had a long rest, so it's rather irrelevant
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I know. I just thought that. I just looked. I was like, why does it say necrotic there? I was like, oh shit.
the only thing that would change is Varus's healing potion.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, everything happened the exact same.
Yeah, it changed
that is
nothing.
true.
Except, showing people that, hey, the stakes are high enough that we wharfed out Zeal there.
Yeah. But no, I took 33 and 12. I think that would have just bloodied me barely. Oh boy.
Yeah, don't let the fungus touch you.
Yeah, that's some funky fungus.
That's why I was in stone.
I want to eat the fungus.
You should. Just pull it right out of that flask. Eat it. Go on. What's the worst that could happen?
That's why I was looking to see if I had a flask or a jar in my inventory. We might not be able to use it, but I bet you it'd be worth some money to the right people.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's worth something to us because we can use it as like a last resort. Flashbang, if you will.
Yeah. All right. So, of the viable path, I would say, honestly, I would say number 2, the hallway to the east, in that first circular hallway. Well, not circular, but you know what I mean. Because that goes into a room or bigger hallway.
To the oh. Yeah, I guess that is.
Yeah, if we keep going east through the east door, instead of going north or south.
Yeah, and
So around the
was
Laughing
feeling-
Stock and then east.
yeah, I'd like to go with you guys this time for sure.
Oh, we should all be up and full.
I know, but just in case other people want to sit back here and try to figure more stuff out, even though there's nothing really to figure out, we just got to keep
Well,
exploring.
the reason Varys and I went off was because we were the only ones that were full and capable of doing anything, and I don't know if Hat was here or not.
I mean,
So
I mean,
technically, I was full health. Technically,
and capable of doing anything.
yeah.
I was
can go
too.
to the
Anyway.
floor.
So let's go east.
Okay, yeah, east,
East and then
East.
east under.
east,
Okay.
and then east.
So you head up to this square chamber, or square hallway. Giggling laughter kind of leading you guys to the east, then to the north. But you don't follow it. Instead, you turn to the right and head through the T intersection into an elongated room, 20 feet across and 60 feet wide. On the opposite side, you can see two 10-foot halls leading east. Excuse me. And on the north and south walls, you can see two stone arches embedded in each of them. Sorry, one each of them. So one to the north, one to the south. The northern archway, you can see, is decorated with inlaid images of dancing goblins. And the letter D, as in Delta, is carved into the arch's keystone. To the south is another archway. This one has its sides carved in the form of scantily clad elves, holding fingers to their lips,
That's
as
hot.
if like in a sushing sound.
Well, do we want to go to the Disco Dungeon or Silent Hill?
Silent Hill.
Downhill.
All right. I approach the shushing elves.
Hang on. Just updating the map. All right, so you approach the southern archway. As you stand there contemplating it, do you do anything?
Look at the stone itself and see if I can figure out who carved it. Like, what kind of race made these?
Sure.
Tool
Go ahead
marks.
and make your history check. It appears to be of dwarven construction, though of a very old style. And Kalen, do 22s hit your armor class?
Yep.
Okay. Something strikes you twice in the back, dealing 22 points of bludgeoning damage. And you should all roll initiative.
So I was like 4
I keep sliding my fingers down my numbers to put in a larger number for all of my rogues, and then I realize it's Kalen, so I have to go all the way back to the 1 for my initiative roll every time. Start sliding down to the 5 for Sinclair, the 7 for Twidget. Or no, 5 for Twidget, 7 for Sinclair.
Okay. Well, another couple of strikes. It is worth noting that you guys saw nothing hit him. You just saw Kalen stumble, having taken some hits. Kalen, a couple more strikes at you. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, 16 I will shield.
Okay. Yeah, you throw up a shield after you get hit again. which blocks it, as you take 9 more points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Can I take a guess at what kind of weapon is hitting me?
It feels blunt.
So a staff or a club?
A staff, a club, a
Warhammer.
shillelagh, a hurley, something like that. A warhammer, a mace.
Okay.
It's not sharp, like it's not stabbing you. It's whacking you.
Okie dokie.
It is your turn though. What would you like to do?
Meteors 5 feet behind me.
I'll hit party members, right? They're right there.
Yes. So
Okay.
whoever's within 5 feet of 5 feet behind me.
Well, behind. Okay, so you're not turning around.
Yeah. I'm literally just casting meteors, grabbing them, and throwing them on the ground 5 feet behind me. So just out of my melee, like they won't hit
Okay.
me, but anybody within
Well,
5 feet of
that'd
that
probably
point.
be Hat and Varys. That would probably be caught within that, as well as these guys. So that would Hat and Varys. I need deck saves from you too.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We've lost Varys.
Hat and Varys, dexterity saving throws.
Shit
Those
itself.
both fail.
Here's my that.
That passes for half.
Yay! One save that went well tonight.
Hat.
Hat,
Jake?
you here? Oh, roll damage. We'll get him later.
All right, so 13
6.
fire damage.
Okay.
So Varys, you take 6 of that.
Yerp.
Anything else?
That was action. No.
All right, Annie.
Did anything become visible after being hit?
No.
Well,
You can clearly
Nah.
tell I'm fighting something that's invisible behind me.
yep. I was just hoping it would be visible. Well, let's try a sacred flame. Oh, it has to be visible for sacred flame, huh?
Let me double check the
Yes.
door.
A target you
Hmm.
can see.
Hat, are-
right there. There it is, right there. Target you can see.
Hat, are you here? Nate, call your brother.
No,
Well,
Annie can
how about-
take your turn.
Yes. Damn it! All my fucking cantrips are. Well, how about this?
Well, the underage
Okay.
drunk kids are out of my house. That's cool.
Okay, I'm going to walk up into melee with what I would think would be melee with these invisible people, and I'm gonna swing my mace at the area I think they are.
Okay.
So that's at disadvantage, yes.
Yes.
Is it? No, it's this. That's unfortunate.
You miss.
Top tier,
You hit
used to
nothing
buy
with
it.
your mace.
Okay. That's my turn. Oh, bonus action. Is it bonus action to cast spiritual weapon? Yes, it
Yes.
is. But do I want to use a level 2 spell slot on this? Probably not. That's it.
Okay. Varys.
Yep. I know the general vicinity.
General, yes.
Shoot in that direction and see if something sticks.
All right. Rolled hit at disadvantage.
Yep. 2 KL1 plus 9.
Okay, roll damage for the 15. Oh wait, no, you didn't roll that with disadvantage. You just rolled 1. So we'll take that as your first attack with disadvantage. So a 12
Oh.
hits nothing. Roll again.
Oh, I didn't want to do 2d20. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Yeah, they were just low enough that I just figured that they were. Then no, they're not.
KL1 plus 9. 14.
Also a miss.
Okay, so
Nate, if you're gonna do 2 attacks that go
yeah,
both
I
at this,
know. I
The
messed
2
up.
goes directly in front of the D.
Okay.
and then
well,
Anything
You
else
also
on your
need
turn,
another
Varys?
it's no.
Okay. This guy. Yeah, it's gonna attack the person that just cast a bunch of magic shit.
Fair. Both hit.
For 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okey-doke.
Is Melf's a concentration spell?
It is.
2 concentration saves.
All right.
You keep Melf's.
Mm.
Zeal.
Yes. So somebody's hitting my friend. I kind of know a direction. Going
Yeah, I mean, from the way he's
swinging.
getting hit, he's being hit from an obvious direction next to him.
I'm going to recklessly attack in that direction, so advantage,
Flat roll.
disadvantage cancel out.
You think you hit something? Go ahead and roll some damage.
I'd like to pump a divine smite into this, please.
Okay.
D12 plus 2d8. Plus 4.
All right. So yeah, you pump your smite into this. Now you feel like a bit of resistance, like you're particularly thick air, as everybody gets a brief flash, like a light bulb going off inside of them, illuminating a figure in the process of beating up Kalen.
Yeah.
Zeal, anything else?
Get angry.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Yeah, this other one, it's gonna go for you, Zeal.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, that is a total of 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
So that'd be 11. All right.
Yes.
Cool.
And Kalen.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go over there, wherever 30 feet away is.
Okay. They will take their attacks of opportunity against you.
Yeah, but if I use Misty Step,
Is that what you're doing? Because you just said you move.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 feet away, Misty Step. And then I will plant some more meteors just on the back side of them. So out of melee with my party.
Not possible. They were
Are they-
amongst the party when you teleported out.
Oh, okay.
There's nowhere you can put those fireballs that won't hit at least one party member. And hit them.
Leave a 5-foot radius, huh?
The whole party goes right behind you when you walked up to that archway.
All right.
And they basically infiltrated into the middle of the party just to avoid letting you AoE them down.
Well, they don't know Kalen very well. 2 meteors into the middle of the party.
Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Well, I mean, targeting the one side basically.
So are you going for the one that was hitting you or the one hitting Zeal?
The one that was hitting me, because that's the one I would kind of have a good idea where he was most recently.
Okay.
It's not like I can mind spike him. I can't see him.
Yeah. Varys, you will need to make a dex save against this.
Pass. Pass. All right, so 5 more damage.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
And 5 damage to Varys. Nope, that's it.
All right. And Annie.
Oh. Okay. Let's try giving them the nasty touch.
Which one?
The inflicting of the wounds.
Yes, are you going for the one that was hitting Zeal or the one that was previously hitting Galen?
Oh. The closest.
Zeal it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Rolled hit with disadvantage.
Okay. Good news is I'm way better at spell attacks.
Miss.
Fuck. Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Varys.
It'd be really great if we had fairy fire, huh? I shoot again.
Okay, rolled hit at disadvantage. Return the one that's by you or by Zeal?
By Zeal.
Okay.
So that's that, plus this. I think I rolled that correctly. I did.
You did roll that correctly. The 18 hits.
Okay, I'm going to. Sorry, but bursting arrow this.
Okay. So that will also hit Zeal.
Yep. Sorry, Zeal.
Wait, isn't that a 10-foot
Yeah.
radius?
Yeah.
Oh, that basically hits everybody but Kalen.
Sorry, everybody else. That. So they take 7, but the ghost takes 17.
So, yeah, the one takes 17, the other takes 7, and then Annie, Varys, Zeal, the three of you all take 10. Take the 7 from that as well.
Worth it. All right. I can sort of shoot it again. This time a normal arrow.
Okay, rolled hit at disadvantage.
Oh, dude, don't do that to me.
The 25 hits.
Yeah. 1d8 plus 6. 9 more damage to it.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay, do my arrows stick into it or they just go
No,
through it?
they just pass through it.
Okay, so it's corporeal. Okay.
Like the
then-
way. Unfortunately, because it's invisible, you can't tell if it has effect on it or not.
Right. Okay. And I can't move away because it would get attack of opportunity. You know what? Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna back up.
Okay. Well, one melee with you is going to take its attack of opportunity.
Do it. Ready for it.
17.
Does not hit.
Okay, it misses.
Uh-huh. And then I back up. How far can I go?
The room is 60 feet long and 20 feet wide.
Okay, I'd like to back up to like 30 feet.
Okay, you back up 30 feet, joining Kalen.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Well, this one is going to follow.
Oh wait, shit.
And Kalen, does 22 and 24 hit you?
Yeah.
$23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, 11 points of bludgeoning damage and a death save. Or failed death save.
Ah.
Mm.
Hey, Hat, could you do me a favor and make a deck save?
Mm-hmm.
Because Kalen opened up with some AoEs that hit party members, and you were there. So you start with 13 points down. All right, Zeal.
Yeah, let's do the same thing.
All right, roll to hit.
Reckless attack the same as hit range, so I'll put not plus 74.
You don't think you hit anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Hat, what do you do?
They're invisible.
Do I know where they are right now?
Well, you see Zeal kind of fighting something in melee with him, and Kalen was just taken out by something in melee with him. Varys is over there by Kalen, but they backed up 30 feet from the party, so they're like over there with that one, and the other one's over here by the rest of you.
All right, very far. The one near me, where I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck, he passed.
He did.
Bonus action bear.
Okay. Bonus action, bear appears. Anything else?
And nope, that's it.
Okay, well, this one's going to continue trying to wail on Zeal.
Mm-hmm. Yes and no.
All right, hits you for 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Kalen, death
Right.
save. Oof. 2 fails.
But not the 5% we were worried about.
But yeah, but not the other 2 fails that we were worried about.
Yeah.
All right, Annie.
At that.
Well, I was gonna be on the offensive, but I've
No,
decided
be on the offensive. You don't know where my death saves are at. You just seen me go down.
I understand
metagame.
that. No, not metagaming. I'm literally a life domain cleric. I saw you go down. I'm gonna heal you.
Fair.
So what do you do?
So I'm gonna heal.
How? I guess.
I'm deciding which one I want to use.
Charm person.
No. Yeah, we'll just do the old level 1 healing word, but it's rolled as a level 3 because of the life domain, blah blah blah. So 3d4 plus 2.
All right,
You have
Kalen, you
12.
wake up with 12 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else in your turn,
Mhm.
Annie?
That's it.
Varys?
Yeah, I shoot the one in front of me.
Rolled at disadvantage.
Uh-huh. Per usual.
And visible enemies are a bitch.
Yeah, right.
Don't worry, I got it next turn.
16 hits.
Okay. Just a 1d8 plus 6. 13.
Okay, yeah, you shoot that area. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, this guy.
Oh, actually, I like the second one real quick.
Sure.
So I can take some more hits. Okay, great. Fantastic.
All right, well, this guy's going to whack Varus.
Yeah. Go ahead. I can see you try, bitch. Well, those both hit.
For a total of 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ. Was that 31?
All right, Kalen, you're on the ground. You just saw Varus get hit.
All right.
What do?
Let's see. Where's that map? Well, wait, if I went 30 feet back and I was at the front of the door, can I see into that circle hallway?
No, you said you went to the southern one, the one with the shushing elves.
Yeah, then
30
I
feet back puts you in the middle of the room, not at the... You'd have to go back 20 feet to get to that hall. You're basically in the center of the room.
In this room, if I was standing at the southern archway and I misty stepped 30 feet,
You'd be in the center. Those are 10-foot squares. Like, okay, right above the center, but you know what I mean. You'd be in that area with the blank line.
okay.
Am I doing the math wrong?
Yeah, if I was standing in the center of the door, I'd be at least partway into the northern doorway to the west. Those are 10-foot squares, so it'd be 1, 2, 3. Middle to middle.
Yeah, like, here's where I had you, and here's where you are now. Here's where I had you start when you went up to that archway, and then that's where you teleported to.
Okay. I thought the archways were the hallways. That's my bad.
No. They're on the southern and northern walls.
Okay. I just was thinking southern and northern archway. I apologize.
Okay,
Okay.
no worries. Glad we
But-
got that straightened out.
Yep. But from there, I can see into the entry hallway at least, not all the way out into the circle.
Correct.
Okay. So I will misty step over to there.
Okay.
And then let's see, how far away is he from where he just hit Varus in front of me, right?
Yeah, Varus was next to you up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Then the rest of the party's down at the southern one, fighting the one by Zeal there.
Hang on, I gotta go look at something. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I didn't want to misty step. I have too many things at once. Sorry. I want to pull out a flask of holy water and splash it on this thing and see if it does anything.
Okay, you pull out a flask of holy water and spritz it all in the air there. It appears to have no effect.
That was worth a shot. Now I misty step.
Okay.
And I will walk around the corner.
All right, you walk around the corner. You hear a giggle to the north.
Mm-hmm. I ignore it.
Okay. Annie?
Star Guardians! Radiant.
Sorry, did not understand that. Say again.
Sorry, Spirit Guardians.
Ah,
And it will be of the Radiant variety.
okay.
And it will be targeting all non-friendly party members.
Are there party members that you consider unfriendly?
Not here today.
Okay. All right, yeah, they start flitting about you, 15 feet around you. Anything else?
That is it. 15-foot radius.
Yeah. Varus?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna take 2 shots at the thing in front of me.
All right, roll to disadvantage as you are now all alone with it.
I'm alone with it.
$15 hits.
7 more damage. And then can't tell if something happened, but usually if things die, they just kind of poof. No poof?
There's no poof, no.
Okay, then I would like to phase step.
Where?
Go 30 feet. If I go 30 feet, I'm with the party fighting that one. If I go 30 feet down to Kalen, I'm actually going to go towards the party 30 feet.
Okay. Are you trying to get into melee with the other one that's fighting,
No.
where everyone's surrounded and that's fighting Zeal?
No.
Okay.
But I want to get, as far as I can.
All right.
Just gotta
Yeah,
run
I mean, you can
this
just
one.
appear right there. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take
Okay. Anything else?
it. Nope. That's actually, can I do? No, I can't. Okay. Well, nope, that's it.
Okay. Well, let's see. This guy.
Wisdom save.
Wrong one.
Oh,
We're talking about the one that starts in the middle of the room, not the one in your 15-foot. However, on its turn, it will end up entering your area.
wisdom save. Fail.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant.
Mm-hmm. And then it's going to attack you, Varus.
Yeah. We know.
It followed you.
I figured. It's okay, as long as I get it in those both hit. I am going down, boys. I'm down.
And then it hits you again.
So a death.
One failed death save.
Got it. Great.
All right, Zeal.
Hello. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing I've been doing.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Pumping another divine smite in those.
Sure. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Hat. Okay, that'll be the one in front of Zeal. Go ahead and make your attacks. Disadvantage. Nothing. Anything else? All right, and then this guy starts his turn in the zone. 14, Annie.
Fail. All that. Mm.
And then it's going to attack you twice.
Me?
Yeah, you're hurting it.
Oh no. Yep, those both hit.
So that is 6 and then 20 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need 2 concentration saves.
Okay. What is my con mod? What is my con save? Not. Oh wait, that's. Yeah. Well, I did good at first.
But then it ends.
Damn it.
Kalen?
I'm just going to plug some healing potion. 1 second. I accidentally disconnected my mouse, so.
Okay, is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna glug some healing potions around the corner.
All right. I go ahead and roll those when you get a chance. Annie, what do you do? Annie,
Whoops, I was muted.
what do you do?
They are cantrips, leveled spells.
Cantrips are not leveled spells. They are cantrips.
Perfect. Spare the dying on whoever. What I believe it was Varus.
Yes.
Yes, spare the dying on Varus. And then, in a strange turn of events, Spirit Guardians Radiant.
Okay. Poof, it reappears.
Yes, and that is my turn.
Okay. Yes, you poke Varus, stabilizing him. Varus, so you're stable, Varus. So you don't have to make any death saves. Then this guy goes. He starts in the zone.
Wisdom. Critical fail. Do I get an extra D8 for that?
No,
Damn it.
you wish.
But then you gotta
do.
realize it applies to players that get 1s on saves.
You're right. Yes. 10 more points of radiant damage.
Okay. And then that guy's going to whack you because you just stole his kill.
Yeah, fuck him.
16?
No hit. No
All
hits.
right, he misses.
Fairy fire again.
Zeal.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. They both 5%.
Your turn.
Same thing, I guess.
Roll to hit. Hit.
Divine Smite.
I only have 2.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I have a feeling
I
these
mean,
things don't take damage.
Spirit Guardians is not
Plus
helping.
7.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
These things are fucking tanky as shit.
Hat.
I don't like that laugh under good.
Oh,
don't
hat.
think
Roll a hit.
I don't think they take physical damage. I'm gonna be honest.
invisible, intangible enemies that you've been
Yeah.
beating the crap out of and have done nothing to.
Nothing to.
The 20 and the 19 hit.
Like we're fighting two bosses with 100 health. Fuck.
I think we're over 100 by now.
Something like that.
Just based on me alone, I think we're over 100.
So,
Yeah.
Hat, after that first hit, your second hit, you're pretty sure you hit that exact same spot, but there was nothing there, as if it had moved out of the
Yeah.
way. Anything else? All right. Kalen?
All right. I'm gonna peek around the corner. How's the party looking?
Varus is bleeding out on the... Well, he's not bleeding out. He's stable, but unconscious on the ground.
How's
There's a bear. And
How's
Spirit
Zeal
Guardians
looking?
flipping around.
Hmm?
I don't know. How is Zeal looking?
I've taken. I'm good. I'm not even bloodied yet.
Okay. Let's see. I need
that's
to
what you're
get
asking.
within 30 feet of Zeal. I have 25 feet of movement. Can I do that under?
Yes. You'd be like 25 feet from him.
I need to get 30. That's all the closer I need to get.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, you could only move 20 feet and stop in 30 feet away from him.
All right, and then I cast haste on Zeal and move back the 5 feet.
Okay. Anything else?
He's unconscious faster.
All right, Annie?
Oh, well, I think I can. I know. Cast Sanctuary on myself because it is not a concentration spell, so I will not lose concentration for Spirit Guardians. Yes,
That is correct.
that is what I shall do.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Varus is still stable. This guy. Well, he's
Wisdom
still.
save.
Yeah, he is making wisdom.
Fail.
Okay.
Ah.
He then tries to attack, which requires a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Jesus fucking.
Does an 18 hit you?
It meets it, so it beats it.
Does a 17 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right. He uses his second attack to try to hit you, requiring another wisdom save. Well, that fails.
Fail.
So he has to choose a different target that's in melee. So he strikes at Varus.
Ah, that backfired.
Does a 20 hit Varus?
That hit.
With the 2 AC bonus, and yeah.
Because Varus is unconscious, all melee hits automatically count as critical hits.
Now, question: when he's stabilized, he resets his number of death saves. Yes,
Yes.
so it's only 2.
So you take not as long as his maximum is larger than 19, he only takes 2 failed death saves
Yep.
and is no longer stable.
That's not good.
Zeal,
Yes.
your turn.
I can do +2 bonus AC, has advantage on dexterity saving throws. 1 action on each turn. All right. 2 reckless attacks then.
Are you going against the guy that was in front of you, or what?
Yeah. Would I know if he's still there or not?
Well, the only one who would have any reason to know is a bear. So no, you probably would have any. You've no reason to think that he has done anything other than move there. So
I want the barbarian to insight the bear to see if he realized the bear thinks it didn't hit anything. Just because that's going to be a really funny check.
Please, please make that happen.
Oh, fuck it. Insight the bear to see if the bear realizes.
to see if you realize that the bear realizes it missed. Yeah, make an insight check.
Uh,
I'd also be willing to
Gee.
accept animal handling.
Animal handling?
I'd
Really?
also be willing to accept that since he is a bear. That skill never gets
Okay.
used otherwise, so that's why I'm willing to just shoehorn it in.
D plus 1.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure. No. All right. Well, I guess fuck it. 2 swings.
All right. Well, roll to hit in the first one.
It's a 1.
2 space D 20 plus 7.
All right. Well, you're pretty sure you hit exactly where it was before, and you feel nothing, as if it is not there. So that means it either moved or is something completely else.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
Hat.
Hey, Jake, get off the phone and be here.
Okay. Ah, okay, yeah, you run over to Varys and shove a healing potion down his throat. Go ahead and roll it.
Nate, you don't have to type. He can hear you.
I know I was muted.
Oh.
All right, Varys, you're up with 8 hit points. Anything else in your turn, Hat? All right, Kalen.
I continue the little bit around the corner and drink a healing potion.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Annie.
Yes. So, let's see here. Fuck, those are both you have to see. Do.
Do.
That's right. Concentration, blah, blah, blah. Instantaneous. Well, fuck it. Let's do a cure wounds on Varys.
Okay.
And that is gonna be 3d8. 3d8 plus 2.
Oh shit.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
No, Varys. Unless you want Varys to make a wisdom save.
No. Maybe.
So do I have a general area? I still think this guy is behind me.
You have no idea where he is.
Oh fuck. Okay, well, I'm just gonna brace for impact, drink a health potion.
Okay.
You can take the dodge action.
Not if he wants to drink a potion too.
Damn.
You're right.
He can
Yeah, I'll
choose.
brace.
It's up to
I'll
him which
brace.
one he wants to do.
I'll brace.
I just gave him 19 points of health.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm
on
at
top of his
5 more
8.
now. So 5 more out of that. Holy fuck, guys! I'm almost full health.
Okay. Is that it?
33. That's about all I can do. Yep.
All right. So this guy.
Wisdom save.
Uh-huh.
Fail. Oops.
And Annie, he's going to give you the good poking.
He can try.
He's
Wisdom save.
he.
Oh, wisdom save for still sanctuary.
Oh, that's right. Easy way to fix that. Do either of those pass?
They sure don't.
Okay, Varus, do 20 and 23 hit you?
Yeah.
So he smacks you for 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fine, I'll be a fucking punching bag.
Zeal.
There's the 19 I gave you.
14. Cool.
Zeal,
Yeah.
your turn.
Do I see anybody else getting hurt?
I mean, you just saw Varus just get punched down by something invisible right in front of him.
I'll go attack that bitch.
All right, roll to hit.
Ugh.
Yeah, attack
Um,
Varus.
Breath weapon.
Okay, what type of breath weapon is it?
Necrotic
What shape?
cone. 15 foot.
Okay, yeah. And con or dex save?
Oh. Dex save. Passes for half.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make another one. I'm gonna do 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good. RR 2d10.
Two space D10.
Okay. Space 2. So 7.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Hat. Ah, okay.
About time.
This is a 13 pass. All right, what color is he glowing? All right, you see this purplish outline of a wispy figure on the verge of destruction, floating there. Anything else, Hat? Caleb?
Alright. Let's fucking jump his ass.
Poke my head back around the corner. What do I see?
This purple floating figure that is fighting the whole party.
But it's a target that I can see.
Yes, it is a target you can see.
Magic missile.
I know. I'm just debating. Do I make an attack roll because fairy fire, or do I just magic missile so it dies? I think I'll upcast a magic. So,
Say again, you broke up.
upcast a magic missile.
Ah,
Level
okay.
2.
Strikes unerringly.
13 force damage.
The figure is destroyed. You guys are out of initiative. And as you stand in this room with the 2 archways, I think that is where we'll call it this evening.
All right, everybody, let's go back to the throne room and take another long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, right? There
Oh,
goes
yeah.
all of my. I have 3 level 2s still.
We're not even brunch time adventurers, Underdark. We're breakfast time adventurers.
Right?
Right.
Like, we're not even making it to brunch. You guys have to realize, Kalen has 57 HP.
Oh my Lanta, that's a level up.
They took me down. That is a level up. Because of the sneak attack. Basically in less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, they had plus 10s to their stealth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not built for countering stealth. Like, Kalen's not a stealth or anti-stealth build.
Well, what I mean is
Like
I think the highest passive in the party is like a 23 23, and they hit a 26 on their stealth roll.
I'm a 26.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were a 23. To preserve the surprise, I didn't mention anything. Oh well.
I get an ability score improvement at level 6, right?
I think that's the universal ASI.
Oh.
Is it total level 6?
Total level.
Level
yes.
6 is usually
Yeah.
not an ASI. 4 and 8 are the universal.
Oh
ones.
yeah, 4. Yeah, I'm sorry. 4 is the universal. 6 is
Okay.
the it can go either way.
6,
Alright,
I
so
think
I-
only fighters get an ASI then.
Yeah, which I am. So how much do I get? I just pick whatever one I want, and then
Yeah, you can pick any stat and add 2 to it to a maximum
be
of
higher than
20.
18. Oh, maximum of 20. Time to up my dexterity.
Dang, when I restore HP to another, I gain 2 plus the spell level in HP. Love that.
So I can get up to a 20 dexterity. Nice, awesome, fantastic.